I see it as marketing for the sake of getting quant and qual feedback to do better marketing. TikTok is important because just remember what you thought about Instagram and Facebook over the last 15 years.
LA is a real Grand Theft Auto. Like, if you play Grand Theft Auto and you ain't never been to LA, when you go to LA, that's what it's gonna look like.
Yep.
It looked like the GTA 5 like story.
Facts.
And it's beautiful.
That's real, man. See, I bet LA vibe was totally different. But that's not a good experience that you had this summer. Is that like your first time going like on a tour?
Yeah, that's my first time going on like a tour outside the city. Like, I've been like doing shows in the city, but like outside the city, I went to South by Southwest in 2017.
Okay.
That's probably the closest thing I got to like really leaving. Mm-hmm. And then this tour kind of just really opened my eyes because I was constantly moving. Right. Constantly have to like, all right, so just came back from here. Got to get ready to go there. Boom, boom. And just that movement was fun. And it was good to do something different and switch it up.
We had my brother Swank come through today. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm good, man.
How was the podcast?
It was fun. One of the best experiences I've had, man.
Oh, I love it, bro. I love it.
It was fun, man. It was a good vibe, man.
Stay tuned for the project.
Stay tuned for the fucking project. It's your boy dropping soon.
Hey.
We on.
There. We got my brother Zell in here, man. How you feeling, bro?
Nah, it's fine. I'm chilling, bro.
They already know you are. They seen the podcast, man.
They did. I'm in the cut, man. It's your boy coming.
Hey. Yo, I can't do it today, y'all. I can't do the yo. What's good, my family? Welcome back to the channel. I'm glad to have y'all here today. I'm glad to be here today. Man, so today was one of the days I just picked up the camera and recorded and told myself, hey, I'm going to talk to my family after the day, you know what I mean? So that was really smooth, you guys can see. Got a podcast done today. That was podcast number 102. So we rolling now, y'all. I think that once I hit that 100 mark, it's like everything's going to just keep on going now. I mean, of course, my next goal is 200, but now we just going to be rolling. We trying to get to 1,000 now, you dig me? Last night podcast was lit, though, y'all. You see, I just ended the vlog off where we was at, and that's how literally the night ended, man. It's one thing I love about Wednesdays. I love podcast Wednesdays, man. It's like you never know what to get because we never know what we're going to talk about. And usually when I invite these guests over, we don't know them. Obviously, I know Essence, but I didn't know her friends. And we all just clicked up well, and we kicked it, had a good time, man. That's the best thing I like about that weekly podcast shenanigans, man. Honestly, we didn't expect to do this at first. At first, it was me and Calvin doing them. Then Freedom came along. Then Jerron came along. For you know it, we had like our own little show. And we've been doing this now since March, y'all. And that shows you that, I don't know, some shit just comes together without you even noticing it. You know what I mean? I just sitting there last night like, damn. We've been doing this for 6 months now, starting to show results. Although the views ain't high as I want them to be, but people are becoming more and more aware of it. I think because we're being consistent. And as I always say, man, the more consistent you are with this shit, the better results we get. I'm so fast-paced sometimes, y'all. Some days I just want to hurry up and get to the next level. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure a lot of us out there go through that, honestly, because we're just so determined to get to that next stage of life that we're trying to zoom through this stage. When this stage is the most critical stage that we're at right now. That's why I really try to embrace the moments. You guys see last night, went out, kicked it to Waffle House, had a great time, laughed, talked, and did whatever, man. You know, like I always say, y'all, of course we all grinding to get somewhere. Of course we're determined, motivated. It's always one thing I push on everybody, to enjoy the journey. That's the best thing about it, y'all. And the reason why I've been saying enjoy the journey is because, like I say, sometimes we dealing with stress, or we trying to get to the next level, or, you know, all these other words. We just always dealing with something, but we always get over that little something that we're dealing with. That's why I always tell people, just enjoy the journey, man, because anywhere it goes, life is going to throw shots at you. You're going to throw shots back at life, and then life is going to dap you up sometime, be cool with you, you know what I mean? It's all about keeping that balance, that yin and that yang. And I really try to stay in the middle of all that so I can understand that there's two parts of life, you know, good or bad, or yin and yang, you know what I mean? So it's all about just, you know, enjoying the journey. It's simple as that, though, y'all. Wow, that could have been a topic right there. But I do have a topic for y'all today. Let's see. Does hardship make a person stronger? If so, under what conditions and at what point is it too much hardship? If not, what makes a person stronger? Too many questions for me. I'm going to answer one at a time. Does hardship make a person stronger? Yeah, man. You ever go through something like really, like for instance, me in nursing school. Nursing school was hard, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. That shit blew me out the first semester because my undergrad. All right, so before you go to nursing school, you have to take these classes called prerequisites. They're pretty much classes that help prepare you for nursing school. And then after you take those classes and you get good grades in it, you then apply to nursing school and get accepted into it, okay? I struggled with getting into nursing school and everything, but when I got into it, I thought the classes were going to be easy like how they were undergrad classes. Those simple classes you go in, the lecture, and it's like 200 people in there, and you just copying notes all day. But no, nursing school whooped my ass the first semester, y'all. I remember I studied like for a few hours or a few days before the test and everything, think I can go in there and ace it like I did my other classes. I was taking that test, I was like, oh my. It's like, it was so fucking detailed. I was like, what the fuck? And I ended up failing my first nursing school test, y'all. And guess what? I ended up failing my second one as well. And I was like, what the fuck? That was probably the most challenging time of my college career and of my life. Because obviously my other classes I struggled in before nursing school and everything, but I found a way. But these nursing classes, they was punching me. But for some odd reason, I kept punching back, you know what I mean? And like I say, that hardship made me a better person because it showed me like, all right, bro, you can get through nursing school. You can get through anything, man, because nursing school is not an easy ass program. And then that's what it taught me, man. Going through that hardship of almost failing and almost giving up taught me to never give up, because I remember I was studying for my last exam. I was at the crib and I was like, man, I need like an 80% to pass, an 85% to pass the exam. And I was just doubting myself, honestly, like, it's no way I'm gonna pass it. But I thought to myself, I took 10 minutes to myself. I sat there, got real quiet, and I went back to studying, right? Thankfully, I did study because guess what, y'all? I ended up passing that class by 0.3%. Not 3%, but 0.3%. And that showed me a lot right there, man. Embrace that hardship, embrace those hard times, because you always get over it, man. Everything in life is temporary. And the sooner we learn that, the better off we are, to be honest, man. Even life itself is temporary. That's why I try to tell people, don't stress things out too much. We always stress. We always go through things. I go through them on a weekly basis like everybody else does. But I really, really, really argue by myself. Life is temporary. Enjoy the journey. It's going to be a story to tell. Like I'm telling y'all a story right now about me struggling in nursing school. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure y'all also have stories that y'all can tell that y'all struggle real hard in. Didn't know how you're going to make it through. You end up making it through. So yes, I agree. Hardships make you a better person, make you a stronger person, make you a more wiser person. It makes you who you are today. Let's see the other part of the question. Let's see. What was it? Under what conditions and at what point is it too much hardship? Okay, it's too much hardship when it's actually tearing you down mentally and physically. If something's beating you down to the point that you feel defeated flat out and you can't go no more, that's not good, man. I feel like that's too much hardship. For instance, like let's say, I don't want to put this stuff in the universe, y'all. Let's just say that some hard shit happened and you just down to the point that you can't get up anymore, man. And I don't believe anybody can stay that way. I believe people do get that way, but I believe sometime through something or some kind of spiritual aspect throughout the journey will uplift you up. If that's God, the universe, whatever words you guys want to use out there, you know what I mean? I feel like it's always something there to help lift you up. But I feel like too much hardship is when you just feel defeated and beat down and that you can't move anymore, man. And that can go for so many different situations. Like I said, I don't want to even put any out there, you dig? But honestly, y'all, yes, I do believe that there can be too much hardship. And I know there is a lot in this world, man, because we go through a lot in this world, you know what I mean? Everybody goes through different situations, I always say. So, man, whoever's going through shit out there, keep on pushing, y'all. There's always, you know, sun within the tunnel. You just got to keep going towards that sun or keep going towards that light and it will prevail. But yeah, man, that was actually a really good question, you know what I mean? Because I always like to make life seem as it's okay, you can get through it, but there is times, you know, everybody goes through hard situations, including myself, honestly. But instead of me pouting about it and being angry about it, I always try to look at everything in a light way. Like I can be going through some fucked up shit and I always just think, Justin, this is temporary. You're going to go beyond this. This is going to be a story. You're going to help somebody else get through a similar situation. And every time I tell myself that, I always get through it, man. Such as financials, you know, just shit in my life and just stuff in general, y'all. You know what I mean? There's always a way out. Just believe you can achieve and everything be good. You dig? But y'all, I'm about to go ahead Uber. I just actually want to talk to y'all and have a discussion with y'all before I'm gonna go Uber, because you know every time I go Uber I come home I'm always super duper tired. So I was like, you know what, might as well talk to my family right now while I got the energy to have a great discussion. And yeah, but all this being said, I hope I expressed everything greatly to y'all. And you know, if you ever want to comment, go ahead, drop a comment below. Let me know how you feel. Like I always say, we are a family. From here until we get to 1 billion views, y'all, we a family no matter what. But peace, love, my family. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.